This airplane never goes anywhere, but they crash land it several times every week. This is a mock-up for stewardess emergency evacuation training at United Airlines, an effort designed to make the young ladies as crash-worthy as possible and then hope that they never need to be.
Off now.
Now, for the benefit of the class, normally, of course, we'd be in the cockpit, right?
Right.
So here, we're going to let our stewardess ask the questions that you would ask of the captain.
All right, you called?
I called. We got big problem.
What's the trouble?
We can't get our landing gear down.
We're going to have an emergency landing?
We are going to have an emergency landing.
How much time do I have?
Well, you have about 15 minutes before we land at San Francisco. We're going to land on our belly, probably, belly of the aircraft. Okay. I'll go back and give you a couple of minutes, and we'll make the announcement to the passengers.
All right.
Remember, exude
Confidence.
Before these young ladies become practicing purveyors of coffee, tea, or milk at flight level 270, they go through 40 hours of evacuation training with some 15 or so rides in this mock-up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Today on your mainline, we're encountering some difficulty with our landing gear, and we are expecting a rougher than normal landing into San Francisco Airport. We should be landing there within 10 minutes, and I've told your stewardesses of our situation, and they're going to prepare you for safety purposes with the brace position before our landing.
4 of the trainees act as crew. The rest of the class are passengers. White hats indicate special problems. 7 months pregnant, for example. Blind with a seeing eye dog. And some of the passengers have children along to simulate other special cases during an emergency.
You fasten them tightly, and I'm going to show you the brace position. For you, it would be one lean over and clasp one hand underneath your knee and one hand on your dog. For you, lean over, clasp one hand underneath your knee and one hand on the dog.
The cue to disaster is from the sound on the tape recording, the voice from the cockpit, and special lighting effects built into the mock-up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Your stewardesses have informed me that you are prepared for our landing at San Francisco Airport. This will take place in approximately 1 minute. We ask that you at this time observe the no smoking sign and fasten seatbelts.
No! We're going to play contact and please stop!
It's a far cry from that fire drill you had in high school. It's so believable, in fact, that when you hit the ground, or the floor, that is, you look around for the crash trucks. Nelson Denton, CBS News, Chicago.